Hi Aquarius, I'm here with your general daily love messages reading. Welcome, thanks for joining me, hope you're good. Also check your sun, moon and rising signs, okay? And this can be for, cross watchers as well. It won't resonate with everyone, but I'm sure it'll resonate with some, okay? So what are the love messages for Aquarius? What are the love messages for Aquarius? What love messages want to come out for Aquarius? Ooh. Five of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a fellow earth sign or a Sagittarius. Okay. Nine of Swords. So you could be dealing with an air sign as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Then we've got the Seven of Wands. And then we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Got Major Arcana, the Devil. Got Capricorn energy. I have to be honest here. Whoever you're dealing with or whoever you're involved with, wow. This situation looks quite toxic. Yeah. Yeah. So, with that Eight and Seven of Wands, it could be... I just feel that you want to go towards something better. You could be asking for something better. I do believe that you have, you've given it your all in this situation, or, with this person, or with this connection. Now with that Five of Pentacles, this person causes you a lot of stress. Yeah. There's codependencies going on, there's addictions, there's fears here. Someone feels left out in the cold, they feel stuck, they feel, lost, they don't know what to do, they're having financial problems. Someone's not sleeping here, look. Also someone here's got a guilty conscience about something. Wow. I feel this situation, it needs to end. Yeah. Someone here needs to work on self-love as well. Someone here feels very, very hopeless, and that it's never going to end. But and someone here suffers from anxiety, depression, nightmares, night terrors. They can't sleep, headaches. There's so many burdens and stresses and problems, and I feel this is why that if it's not you, it's the other person. They're in this Seven of Wands mode. They're in this sort of fighting mode, angry, defense mode. They could be standing their ground, setting boundaries here. I feel that especially you feel that you never thought that you'd get out of this situation or you'd set boundaries, but maybe you're going to get a business opportunity, some news about a job or a career or something, and then you can finally walk away from this situation, sever ties with it. And if that means that you have to leave someone out in the cold, okay. There's Scorpio energy here, there's Capricorn energy, Pisces energy, got fellow earth sign energy here, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, plus Sagittarius energy. Something here needs to end, okay, because I feel that this is very toxic. It's not love at all, and one person here feels very hopeless. Yeah, they just feel like they're alone in the world, that they're doomed, but what they can't see is that there's still hope here. Look, this blanket here, It's gathered up of all the zodiacs, you know, and it represents hope. But this person here feels very hopeless. You know, they've got inner conflict going on. They've got emotional wounds going on. They're in a dark place. Look, they're too scared to ask for help. Now, you like balance. You like to be, you know, you're very self-reliant. You're very hardworking. You're career focused, career orientated. I do believe here that you will make the decision to walk away with this Eight of Cups. Okay, I do believe there's been a lot of rows going on. There could be third party influences here, but with this Death card, this is signifying that, you know, it's time to walk away. It's reached its, you know, purpose. It's served its purpose. Yeah. And then you can make way for better things, work on yourself, work on your finances. Yeah, because this situation looks very toxic. I just feel that you want to go towards something better here. It's not working. It's not working at all. Whoever you're dealing with, this situation. Something here is coming to a completion. Something here is coming to an end. You know, this person looks very possessive, jealous, strong codependencies going on, addictions. Could be a lot of rows going on here as well. Now with this Death card, like I said, something here is definitely coming to an end. Yeah, you could be getting messages, synchronicities everywhere. You know, it's time to make a sacrifice. It's time to let something go. Yeah, because it's causing you to feel like this. If something's not good for you, you walk away. See, because it doesn't serve you. You want something better. Yeah, I feel that it was dead a long time ago. You'll be going towards something better with this Eight of Wands. Yeah, pursuing your heart's desires. You want to feel free. You want to be independent. Work on you. Work on self-love. Yeah, so really in your subconscious mind about it. Okay, pull yourself out of this dark place, away from this devil's influence. You know, someone here could even be practicing the occult or dark magic or something like that. I think you just had enough of someone's selfish, controlling behaviour, and you're going to choose to walk away because it doesn't serve you anymore. There could be fear that you need to release first, so you can, you know, speak your truth and stand your ground. And if that means leaving someone out in the cold here, you know, then so be it. But you need to set boundaries here. Look, because you feel chained and you feel tied down. You want to be free. Yeah, you want to be a free spirit. Yeah, so that something bad ends, that's toxic, that's not good for you, and then something better starts. Something better. Yeah, something new. Out with the old, in with the new. Yeah, a fresh start. You know, death is only the beginning. Yeah, something here needs to end so that you can make way for better things. Yeah, you know, life comes with sacrifices. Yeah, everybody has to accommodate to their circumstances, and sometimes it means that you have to put yourself first. Yeah, because this situation looks to me very toxic, and someone here that is very unhappy in a situation and that doesn't feel free. They're just in a very dark place. Look, there's a lot of fears and demons that someone needs to overcome. Look, see, battling it out of themselves. Yeah, I don't feel that there's any compromise here at all. You know, you could be going travelling, going on a journey, spiritual growth, spiritual development, a self-growth journey, you know. You want to build bridges somewhere else, you know. I just believe that this was dead a long time ago. Yeah. But it looks like that you are going to stand your ground with this Seven of Wands. You're going to set boundaries, and you're going to walk away here with this Eight of Cups. Yeah. Honestly. This cycle has come to a completion. It's served its purpose. It's, you know, it's really taken its toll on you as well. You know, but like I said, you're going to walk away, you know, head held high. There's changes coming in, okay, for the better. So this bad chapter, this cycle in your life needs to be completed, put to bed, put in the past, so you can go forward, look, and work on yourself, work on your finances, yeah, build for yourself, you know, create structure for yourself, create balance for yourself. Yeah, and I can see that you've got the fighting spirit in you with this Seven of Wands, and you're going towards something better, okay? You could have had a call or something with this Eight of Wands, you know, something to do with work, you know, prospects, a career opportunity, okay? So there's better things coming in, you know, changes, yeah, a new start. But in order for that to happen, you need to release something, you need to let something go, yeah? Death is only the beginning, okay? Especially that Death card, it's really talking to me, you know? Changes, cycles, ending, better things coming in, dawn approaches, yeah? Someone here feels like they need to be reborn, you know? Yeah? Definitely going towards something better, okay? Definitely. So you're going to be walking away. Could be going travelling. Keep hearing travelling. Going on a journey. There's definitely going to be someone here setting boundaries, standing their ground. As I said, look, with this Seven of Wands, you know, walking away from something that doesn't serve you anymore, making way for better things to come in, okay? Follow your heart, yeah? There's better things coming in, look. Changes coming in, but for the better, yeah? One cycle ends and then another one starts. Something better, that's what I keep hearing. You're asking for something better, you know? Seeing the reality of something and having that wake-up call, yeah? You could be going through changes here as well. Inner changes, personal changes, yeah? Spiritual growth, spiritual development, you know? You might want to embrace your sort of spirituality, going on this journey here, yeah? You might need to work on yourself here, definitely. You know, definitely somebody here that wants to go on a spiritual journey, I'm hearing, you know, transitioning, changes, transformation, you know, something better is ahead, you know, something better, you know, you deserve better, yeah? Out with the old, in with the new, yeah? A new start. So that means releasing and letting something go, walking away from something that doesn't serve you anymore. And I believe you will do that with this Seven of Wands and this Eight of Cups. Yeah? So that's what I've got from my guides in the universe. I hope it resonated. I hope it helped. Okay? Let me know in the comment section. I hope it was insightful. And yeah, and I'll see you again soon, okay? Peace, love and blessings. Mwah.